Mercy College has recently received the prestigious seal of Excellencia from Excellencia in Education, honoring it as a national exemplar and advancing prospects for success in college for its Hispanic students. And joining us to share more, we've got the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Mercy College, Eva Fernández. And Eva, thank you so much for being with us, and congratulations on this prestigious award.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to receive this award. It's a testament to the great work that Mercy has been doing for close to 25 years as a Hispanic serving institution. But it also is an important call to action for seeing how we can improve. How can we serve our Latino students even better?
Yeah. When we talk about the Excelencia Award, it's the Excelencia, the seal of Excelencia, and it deals with Hispanic students. I want you to take a moment and explain to our viewers a little bit about the award and exactly where the award derives from.
Yeah, the award comes from an organization called Excellencia in Education, and they recognize with the seal institutions that articulate and demonstrate that they're modeling the right behavior to accelerate Latino student success. It recognizes people that are really making measurable insights. And so for us, it's great to be in this class of trendsetters. We are leaders in this space. We're honored to be here. And like I said, it's also a challenge. Where can we do better? We're thrilled to be the first private college to get the seal and to be the first HSI or Hispanic serving institution in New York State to get the seal.
When we talk about being a Hispanic serving institution, I want to let our viewers know a little bit about the numbers here. 44% of your undergraduate population is Hispanic, and that's a number that's grown over 10% in the past 7 years. But 60% of Mercy students are the first in their families to ever attend college. And that's got to be a great feeling for you, seeing those first time attendees, first time graduates, and the numbers continuing to rise.
Well, we're in this great space where we're providing higher education opportunities to people who traditionally have not had them. I think that Mercy has been in this game since it was founded so many years ago. But again, it's such an honor, such a privilege to be getting students the opportunity to obtain bachelor's degrees and master's degrees, especially when they're the first in their family to be afforded this opportunity. We're very aware that getting a bachelor's degree means a big difference in terms of lifelong earning potential. And so we take that as a very important motivation to be in this space.
College completion is something that you want to see when you come through the door. You want to see people be able to come away with that bachelor's degree, go through college, and say at the end, I've been able to make it. We talk about being the first to attend college. For so many, the first ones to be able to graduate. What can be done to better emphasize and on your end and looking at trying to close some of the gaps of increasing that area of college completion?
Well, that's a great question. Actually, it's so many of the practices that I think got us the Excellencia seal are practices that are designed to narrow the achievement gaps and to get people to the finish line. So, for example, Mercy College has personalized mentoring, a program where every student has a so-called pact mentor who helps them make their way through their degree. We have also a low tuition, much lower than our other people in our space in the private sector, and our average student debt is lower than the national average and lower than the average for New York State. We actually have uh, uh, we have a lot of federal grant money that we are deploying to improve our practices inside our courses and with particular subsets of our student population. For instance, we have a project that focuses on Hispanic students in nursing, another one that is really ramping up the effectiveness of some of our high failure rate classes and making them much more effective for the many students that have to take them. We build undergraduate research into a lot of our undergraduate experiences, and that also helps. So again, it's a whole constellation of practices that help our students feel like they really belong when they choose to come to Mercy, and they persist and they get to the finish line.
And we talked about your population growing over the course of the past several years, and we know that COVID was involved. And many education institutions said that they saw a weakening enrollment, but yet and still you've been able to maintain numbers and actually increase numbers. What do you think you can attribute that to?
Well, we're going to be feeling the outcomes of COVID for quite a long time in higher education. I mean, I think we managed to maintain our enrollment, um, but we are facing learning losses that we're going to have to be addressing over the next maybe decade, with students that have had kind of an interrupted or less than ideal education, through the 2.5, almost 3 years of a lot of online emergency instruction. So in that space, we need to be going back to those high impact practices. How do we improve instruction and improve the tutoring supports that our students need? How do we build in co-requisite supports for students in math and English classes rather than treating them as needing remediation? We should be thinking, how can we support them but help them make progress in their degree at the same time? So those are the things that we're really looking at.
You know, there's only 30 institutions that have been certified in the country. Now that you're one of them, what does that make you feel like?
Oh, I feel elated actually. It's one of the great reasons for working at Mercy, this recognizing that this work that my colleagues have been doing for decades, is recognized at a national level. But like I said, it's also a call to action. What are the things that we need to improve and do better at? And one such thing is faculty and staff diversity, right? And in the borough of the Bronx, 56% of the population is Hispanic. Our student body, where, by the way, I think over a quarter of our students at Mercy come from the Bronx. Our student body, like you said earlier, 44% Hispanic. Well, our faculty ranks, we are about national averages in terms of Hispanic and Black instructors, but we're not as good as we need to be. We recognize that having faculty who look like our students, and who have cultural contexts and backgrounds like our students, are going to make it even more impactful when our students come and choose Mercy as the place to come and pursue their bachelor's degrees. And so we are working very intentionally on increasing the diversity of our faculty, where we have ambitious plans to do better at broader recruitment and to do better at retaining faculty of color. So that's something that we know we need to be doing better at.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us and congratulations. Again, only 30 institutions have actually been certified, and Mercy College now added to the list for the Seal of Excellencia. Eva Fernández, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here.
All righty. Well, I want to let you know if you want more information, don't hesitate to visit the website at mercy.edu, and then you can also see them on social media. How? Well, follow them on Instagram and Twitter, Mercy College. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back. We've got more open right after this.